I recall a time in my life having everyone to blame for the situations, circumstances, and conditions I found myself in, especially the negative ones. Why did I share that? Because I was toxic too. I was negative too. I was low vibratory too. When I be honest with myself and I mentally travel through window periods of my life, as we all probably do, I'm sure we do, how honest we be or brutally honest we be when we in doing that. I can't speak for you. I don't judge it. You know your life better than me. But when I do that, it allows me to see or have a better clarity, a better perception on why I had to go through certain things that I had to go through, that we all go through. And the different growths, the different maturities I acquired by paying attention to the patterns. That's my point. My point is the patterns. I said a few videos ago, it's gonna be when Saturn exit this sphere, it's gonna be 27 years before it return. Why do I stress that? Because whether we believe in planetary influence upon us and the Earth's gravity or not, doesn't delete the facts that they do have an effect and impact, or an effect and or impact upon us. So we don't have time to be minding nobody's business that's not paying us. What does that mean? That means do all the necessary work on yourself. If you want to see your life change, you want to see your life transform, do all the necessary work on yourself. And open, and I recall having everyone to blame for different circumstances, situations, and conditions that I found myself in. Today, I have no fingers to point at nobody because I went in and entertained myself through the shadows, through the addictions, through the angers, through the pains, through the hurts, through the disappointments, through the letdowns, through the naysaying, through the doubt, through all those things that we feel and that we go through to discover and uncover, in some cases, who we are. Not from the outside, but from within, who we are as internal beings. If we created, with that being said, if we created everything that we see, everything that we touch, through everything that we think and feel, how real is the illusions that we have made? How real are the things that we have created? Because the creator and the creation hold two different spaces or two different places in this space that we're living in. What does that mean? The things that we accumulate, the things that we accomplish, the things that we achieve shouldn't be our masters. To the point that we have to stay in the chase, we have to stay in the the hamster wheel to maintain and to keep up all that we have accumulated, achieved, and or accomplished. I don't know who I'm speaking to, I don't know who I'm speaking from. But I ask, what are you willing to do, or what are you willing to surrender? You know, surrender, usually when we hear the word surrender, we look at it, we look at it as or we look at it in the context of a negative connotation. But if you look it up, it means more than what offhand, or in street terms, the word surrender would mean. And it's beyond a submission. Surrender just deals with letting go, releasing. So what are you willing to surrender? Or are you willing to surrender old patterns and beliefs that are not serving you in a positive way? That question is an important question that if we haven't asked ourselves, we need to find time when we make time for ourselves and ask and pose that question to us when we can get clear enough to hear what yourself gonna tell you back. Are you willing to surrender old patterns and beliefs that are not serving you in a positive way? Because change don't just happen because we want it to happen. And change don't happen when we expect it to happen. Change happens when we accept it. And that has to be a choice. It's a lot of things that we have to transmute and transform. Energies, thought patterns, behaviors. A lot of things need to be transmuted and transformed. A lot of fears need to be transmuted and transformed. A lot of doubt need to be transmuted and transformed. And we need to embrace more love, more joy, more compassion, more consideration, more courtesy. For those of us who are here to expand ourselves. And for those of us who are learning to be more kind to ourselves. We are here on earth as light points by way of spirit and matter, experiencing ourselves on many levels, many layers, and many dimensions, while in this physical uniform, in this spacesuit. We all are bridges and embodiments of divinity. Wherever we at on our journey. So as I salute myself, I salute one and all and the all in one. We are also children of the earth. I don't know what else some of us may think we was born for. Why did I point that out? Because we play dual roles or multiple roles. And this reality that we live in on this planet called Earth. So be aware, stay conscious, stay positive, stay high vibrated, get in a space of feeling good for no reason at all. And remember, we attract what we send out. And with that being said, and they told me to say it again, we attract what we send out. And for the record, I'm going to say it again. We attract what we send out. And with that being said, let your greatest comeback be not turning back. Higher elevation, stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. I send to you, one and all. Thank you. Likes, shares, comments. Y'all know. Peace and love. Stay safe.